fishers, we've got a little bit of action around us. This time of year it's usually pretty dead, but we're seeing signs of improvement. In a couple of areas we've got a little bit of activity which is not surprising. Some spots are a little bit surprising. For example, Hume Weir, been a few redfin coming out of for a couple of weeks now, up to 2.5 pound and sort of reasonably consistent if you really know what you're doing. But the important thing is there, or the exciting thing is, we've got an early run of yellow belly. I don't know if it's going to be continuous, but we're getting some very good yellows. Up to 10.5 pounds seems to be pretty common. You get about half a dozen boats out there and 2 or 3 of them are going to come back with a couple of yellows. So that's really good. Some are getting caught on bait, some are getting caught on the troll, but most of them are getting caught while they're fishing for redfin, just bobbing with ice jigs or bobbing with little yabbies and worms. So Hume Weir looks like it's on the hit list at the moment, so I'd definitely go for a bit of a venture down there and see what you can come up with. Dartmouth Dam, very, very patchy this week. Got a couple of reports from it. A couple of gentlemen got nothing at all, but a few got 7 and 8. Just trolling with lead line, forward fender, and a worm behind. A scrub worm in particular seemed to do the job. So a very slow troll, obviously, there. The lead line will get your fender down about 15, 20 foot tops, depending on the speed you're trolling at. But that'll give you an indicator that they are down a little bit, especially if you've got a glassy, calm day. Still tempted to drift and cast when you go into Dartmouth. A little bit of activity in the Murrumbidgee River on bait, but it got dirty this week. We had a bit of a clean run last week. It was just sort of verging on being too dirty, but this week it got real dirty, so bait fishing is going to be the way to go without a doubt. Not much happening in Old Man Creek either, which is a little bit disappointing, but I had a look further upstream around Wannabadgery and Angus, and the clearer water starting to come through now, so by the middle of next week, or by the time some of you have listened to this report, we'll probably get some good clear water coming through. But just wait and see what happens there. Go and have a bit of a look, but bait fishing will still be okay. Blowering Dam, we've got some pretty good reports there. They're starting to get a few redfin now. This could be the sign of redfin starting to happen. Some of the reddies up there about 2.5 pounds, similar to the Hume Weir, but more consistent catches over the last week and a half, so pretty happy with that. They're in 20 to 30 feet of water. Occasional good cod getting caught off the bank, and a few rainbow trout off the bank with little barty grubs too. So things look okay at Blowering. It's not firing, don't get me wrong, certainly not firing, but it is producing a few fish. Top dams, you can be in Tentanga, Gingerbine. Typical trout scenario. Bait fishing off the bank's very good at the moment, so it's looking okay. Anyone heading down the coast, I think you'll find you get some pretty good results if you're going offshore. A few albacore, a few yellowfin moving around. Now this has been quiet for a long time, it's just starting to happen. Whether it continues or not, who knows. The inshore scene's a bit average at the moment, but the estuaries aren't too bad, especially around Churros and that sort of thing. A few redfin happening at Googong Dam, which is a bit of a new report. Bloke rang up and said he's starting to get some good quality reddies out of there. So we may just get lucky and see a start of a redfin season. Got my fingers crossed on that because I love fishing for reddies. Well, good luck and good fishing for next week.